Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we have Siege and we have a very tough Siege. These two guilds are really strong, even though we're G1, they are really strong. So for the first one, we're going to Cleave. You know how this works, guys. We are going to outspeed and we will wipe them out with our Lucian. Now for the second one, we're going to use our usual counter for the Sierra, Orion and Fire threat. We're going with Laika, Lulu and with our own Perna. And guys, you know, we're going to get rid of Sierra first and then we're going to get rid of the rest of the team without any single issue unless the Draco gets to strip the Lulu, apply defense break on the Lulu, then Sierra plays a bomb, blows up the bomb, takes another turn, attacks the Lulu, so Lulu's stunned and almost dead, and then Sierra takes another turn and kills the Lulu. That's how this team can actually lose. And for this one, we're going to run the usual combo of Garo, Rock, and our beloved Draco, guys. And yeah, this team is amazing, and we are running it against a Nat 5 defense, but still, we can get rid of the enemy Rogue on turn 1, then get another turn because we did it with the first skill of our Rogue, and start working on another unit of the enemy team. If we are lucky enough, we will defense break the Iris, which we did, amazing, and now we can stun or maybe kill the Iris. That was perfect, guys. This worked amazingly well, and of course Sierra went for the unit that had will runes. That's a really huge flaw on the AI. And for this one, guys, we are going to run the usual counter to the usual defense. Carcano, Vigor, and Tiana will be countered by our two R5 twins and our lovely Chloe. So what we're going to do is target Carcano first, and then we will get rid of the Vigor. For this one, guys, for the twins defense, we're going to run our usual counter. We're going with Frigate, with Lucian, and with the Fire Hammer Girl, with Miriam, because, you know, we will be dealing a ton of damage with our Lucian. However, guys, this team is not perfectly tuned. I think that my units need to be 20 speed faster at least in order to be properly tuned. So the enemy may cut us. And so they did, and of course they went for the Lucian, because, you know, that's the win threat and the unit to move was the Fire Girl. So yeah, even though they did, I was lucky enough for them not to stun me, and yeah, that was pure RNG, guys. I was not tuned up properly, so I could have lost. And for this one, we are taking on another one of those defenses which are kind of meta in the high G1 guilds. And yeah, I have seen this on G2 and G3 as well this season. So yeah, this defense is still very good. And we're going to cleave them as well, but this time around we're running another booster. And since we have increased attack or water units, that's great to combine it with Julie. And yeah, our only goal was to kill one of the two twins. Once we got rid of one of them, then things should not be that hard. However, we are facing a wind unit, so if that Tiana was to kill our main damage dealer, which is Julie, then we can actually lose this one, guys. And if she keeps taking a ton of turns, then things will be much harder than expected. And yeah, I don't think that this team was the proper counter, guys. I won this one, but yeah, I don't highly recommend you use this. And against this one, we're going to run one of my favorite comps, guys. I really love Tiana right now after the buff, and since I pulled Champong recently, this comp is doing wonders for me, guys. Of course, Tiana moves first, this Rider moves second, and Champong moves third. And yeah, the enemies will be reset. The enemies may be defense broken and they will get hit by Tiana's skill 2, since they will not have any beneficial effects up. It will always crit and deal a ton of damage, especially if they are defense broken. However, my Champong will have dealt a ton of damage beforehand as well. So this will be amazing, guys. This team is great. However, we did not land the defense break on the Archangel, mainly because the attack of my Beast Rider may not be high enough against the defense of that unit, which is defense based, so that's actually normal. However, we were able to land the defense break with our Champong, and of course we can land defense break with the first kill of Tiana as well. So yeah, we had some chances of landing that. However, if we had not landed defense breaks, then that Artamil may have soloed us. And against this defense, which is kind of usual right now, maybe not with Sarion, maybe people are running that with Theomars and Perna, but a ton of people are running that defense. That defense has a ton of burst damage, and if they keep proccing against a unit with attack buff, those Ifrits can hit really hard, but they don't have trips. So if you have tanky units with defense break and maybe with defense buff and with will runes up, and of course with an immunity buffer, then you can actually withstand the attacks of those units and kill them one by one. Maybe when you kill Riley, if you go for Riley first, you pretty much already won the game, guys. Of course, violent runes play a huge role here, so yeah, anything can happen. But guys, this time around, as soon as we get rid of Riley, we are good to go. And for our final match, guys, we are going to face another one of these. This time around, instead of Riley, they are going to run a Lulu, which means that I'm going to cover those or these. If it was Riley, I will still cover those or these, of course. We are going to, actually, this time around, we're going to doser the Thessarian first, because I think it's more convenient in order not to have a defense broken wing unit turn 1. Otherwise, if it was Riley, I will have poppered the Riley and then doser the Thessarian. And yeah, then, you know, guys, we're going to be 3-on-1 against Theomars, and Theomars will try to proc as much as he can in order to win this match by himself, which he can actually do since his last buff. But yeah, that will not happen this time around, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, for this stage. We won our 10 matches, and even though I won my 10 fights, we still lost this one, and we were third, guys. So yeah, they were strong guilds. And yeah, this is a contribution. I was number 1 alongside Empty. And for the mana box, you know how it works. Guys, thank you very much for watching this, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.